Our first guest this evening is Emma Goldberg. She's a recording artist and songwriter, and this is a chat we're going to have, and we're going to talk about, and we're going to have a listen to a new song called The Fire of Love.
I am a French pop singer, composer, arranger. I make lyrics too, and I make all the business of music, and I'm also the producer when it's important to do it. I am living in Limoges, in the middle of France, and I'm working with my little team with recording studios and new technologies. And I think it's a freedom nowadays. It's a freedom working with new technologies, and it's a good sign for women and who are working in that work, artists, video, motion designer, and other things. The Fire of Love built it with Chris Pirer, a composer from USA who made many songs with many famous people. And we had a good collaboration, very professional with this composer. And so we had the idea of that song because the music and the lyrics, he had the idea of the title, The Fire of Love, because he thought that it was something in my personality. So I wrote around with him the image of that song, and we worked oceans apart. He worked in USA and I worked in France, and I was helped in that project by the firm Yume Origins from Perras-le-Château in France. This firm is video producer, motion designer, and he helped us in the communication and the video to produce this project too. That song is about patience, of course, because I think sometimes in life we live patience. The Fire of Love is exactly patience of two persons, and that's Chris Pirer who had the idea of the song working with me. We were on the same page, working together, a work of writers, of composers, and making lyrics and the artistic direction of the song, and it was a wonderful project. And the third part of that project was with Yume Origin. With Yume Origin, we imagined that way of communicating because of visuals, of video motion design, and I built all the song, video, music, lyrics with them. In that direction, we were three brains to build that song and that way of communicating and about music, about the image of the artist. It was a very wonderful project. I enjoy independent music and independent way of working with many different composers, musicians, and abroad. And so I enjoy working with very different musicians. It's very exciting and it's very amazing, all the things we can do with new technologies nowadays. And that's why I always work with very different persons. The next project will be with another country. My last project I did last month was with David Carenza in the USA, jazzman, and we're still working in jazz. And the next project will be more electro with someone else, and I'm still working with David Carenza and many people who want to work with me.
me, my Mr. Brown. I'll be your fantasy. I want you, I need you, I feel you. Be the fire of love. 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 Be the fire of Be the fire of love. Be the fire of love. Be the fire of
Wow, what do you think to that? That was my interview with Emma Goldberg. So that was Emma Goldberg. Now, you can imagine that song being played in discos all over Europe, can't you? The open air in Saint-Tropez, Rhodes in Greece, Ibiza, Mallorca, all over Europe. A really good dance number, that. So it's also a spectacular video, which you talked about in the interview, and also the magic of making music now. You know, you could be anywhere in the world. She lives in Limoges in France, so she does the songs in France, and it's sent over to LA where they add the music and they make the videos and things like that. So yeah, it's quite an international song. That was Emma Goldberg. So if you want to watch the video, if you go to YouTube and just type in Emma Goldberg, that's Golberg, The Fire of Love, and be able to hear that again and watch the video.